as long as I wanted to play this, but I'll give it at least a good 30 minutes. I mean, I guess I'll do career. No, oh, Dragon, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. I know Dragon likes to use these for YouTube videos, but with the radio playing, he wouldn't be able to. Oh boy, I have no idea what to do. It says career, but I don't have like. I picked career, but I don't have like an objective. Tasks. All vehicles spend fuel. Am I supposed to actually climb up there, or just press the button to get in? Buy the vehicle before entering. Huh? Hold on. This whole video might just have to be tutorials, because I'm not a big fan of Sims, and they're usually more complicated than I like. So we'll just go through some tutorials and then, go the game that way. I don't know what I just did. Time for cutting practice. Take a long. I see. Aha! At least I can actually up with my hands. Not quite. I have yet to cut the log. It has yet to want to. Oh, I have figured out how to fly. Okay. Ah. Uh. So it's. Ha ha ha! Ah, yes, okay. What the? Have it. Oh, that's a measure tape. Okay, the cut load log and load in the back of the pickup. This is pickup, right? Do I need both logs? Back my log. Now that, man, simulators are great ideas, but I need to not do stuff in real time. I know there's some people who do like the semi-truck simulators in real time, and it drives a. How do I get in the truck? Oh, thanks. At least this is normal. Do people actually not use roads out here like this? I mean, obviously when you start logging, there's no road, but I would think they would build the road as they go. Maybe this is normal? But there was a building up there. Change differential mode by... What? This is the road? Off of... Oh, log park. Logs like that really go for that much? Two pretty small logs for 150 bucks. Here's another level from the main menu. Yep. Take the skidder. Follow the checkpoints. Is this the skidder? No. This the skidder? This. Buy vehicle. Skidder. Skidder. This is the skidder. What do this do? Oh, I'm supposed to switch. That never explained why. Anybody with real experience know why I need to lock the gear for off-road? I was on the road. I don't know why I got stuck. Man, that's a lot. Who would want their camera back here like this? Oh, these vehicle. Up, left, and lower. Right. Find out. Find out. What? I don't know what wind up and out means. Like I can't use those two things just yet. Catch a tree from designated area. Login, login. Very good. Dragging this tree along, don't worry. Mind me. Just destroyed my time. There has to be some nicer way to do it. Still don't know what the winch and stuff does. I get the idea. I should probably cut it down to proper size next time. Sure, there are way better machines for that. You know, like one of these. Feller. Ooh, the logging area. Make sure the front corner's not digging into the ground. Oh, good enough. Even though I've got no clue what locking it does still. Pickle tool. That was easy. That was way better.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. It is not I who am crazy. It is I who am mad.
Let's cut the tree into the green square. Okay, I shall cut another tree.
First, you have to give me a high five, then I'll tell you. Slap it, boss. Here, just do this, but with your hand. I'm gonna let you slide with a fist bump.
Whoop! Shark attack! Nom 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 nom. Jellyfish, pan sandwich, turkey, snowman, dolphin, helicopter, last supper, monkey in a zoo.
First,
It is in the square. I put it in the square. What do you want?
Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Full tire pressure. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. You too. Why am I not logged in? Opened up. And then figure out how to put this square in this log. Is this not in the square? The friend don't understand. Oh, I need to get a log from here. Of course. How many trees do I need to put here? Excuse me. Do I have to use that machine? Is that what? I'm gonna cut every tree I find down. And here you. Get in the square. Get in the square. In the square. I don't understand.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Where's everybody?
I don't know. Dan's still in Battleground, so I'm wondering if we're just not raiding this week.
Do you think it finally happened?
It might have finally happened. It's not too surprising because we're in a huge content drought.
I swear, how many logs do I gotta put on this square?
That's amazing.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. It is not I who am crazy. It is I who am mad.
Perfect. Man, I miss flying. That's only coming in 9.1, maybe.
They always let you fly after the first patch.
Well, last suspension have been 9 point, like the point 2 patches, because I remember it being the Broken Shore, and I remember it being, Najatar.
Alright.
But like 9.1 is so far behind, I'm hoping to give it a chance there, because
You
He's
can do it! Cut his head off!
Well, hello,
quite the
Mr.
way,
Fancy Pants. I got news for you,
Because
pal. You
the
ain't
Blizzard
leading
did
but
say they
two
were trying to
things
get the
right
PTR
now.
going in the
Jack-
next 2 weeks.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, the next patch is that close?
Help them, Coda. Get them. Get them. Help.
First, pardon?
Help them.
The next patch is that
Get
close?
'em.
Bye.
Well, here's the thing. They also said, like, at BlizzCon Line, that they wanted to make sure they had a nice long PTR for this patch to make sure to get everything right.
Oh, you mean
So-
how they had a nice long beta
Yeah.
and still didn't get it all right?
So, and like also like because they didn't, they haven't never really showed much. Like we've only gotten snippets. We don't know what the Mega Dungeon looks like, or what the bosses are going to be in there.
Even a noob could do that.
Well, hello.
Never go in against the Sicilian when
How are you?
death is on the
I
line!
don't think rain's happening tonight.
Doesn't look like it, eh? Unfortunately.
Dan's doing RPGs for the tournament tomorrow, so
But why did he send a message out?
This is awesome! I can't believe it! I love
considering
dragons!
our last scheduled night, we only had you, Dan, and me.
Yep.
I mean, there was
Promising to start with.
also me, but I had to buy a WoW time.
Oh no, this hasn't happened?
Yeah, I told Dan. He should have told everybody. I ran out of time, so I rushed to get some because I just found out like at 9:40,
There is no Easter bunny. There is no
and I
tooth
still got
fairy,
back by
and there is no
9:55, so I technically was not
This is
late.
the real world.
But by then they still put out the announcement that they were canceling.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. It is not I who am crazy. It is I who am mad.
Honestly, even look right now, it's only Wonder. Basically just us three.
And Karen showed up right at 10, found out there was no raid, and logged off immediately, like always.
Yeah, he did.
Like, honestly, Dan and I are just getting fed up with it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind him too much until he left mid boss.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
And then he still he does that kind of stuff like that, and then he makes comments about how we're doing, like how nobody shows up.
Well, we're like so deep in a tier which team board as well, so.
I haven't wanted to play WoW this whole year.
Not even at the start?
No, not at all. I solely kept playing because of a raid team.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I even told Dan, like, the other night, I'm honestly considering just canceling my WoW sub. Because there's nothing really keeping me playing it.
Yeah.
Leveling alts.
That's what I kind of did today. But only half, really. I ended up playing more Hearthstone. They just dropped the core set and expansion. That's been kind of fun, actually. I ended up doing that again if there's no raid, to be honest.
That's a little better, having that up there. Yeah, I've been with Dan for the last 4 expansions, and I promised him I would stay with him. And I'm reaching a limit. Especially since I really don't like the game anymore. Like, I log...
Yeah, if you don't like the game, though, I'd say don't play it, really.
I log in once a week, do raid, and that's it.
Yeah, raid logging, yeah. Yeah, the Mythic Plus is amazing, this expansion here. It's fine.
It's just not rewarding at all.
No, it really isn't. That's another thing, yeah, it's really not. Like, at first, I thought, okay, yeah, it's all gonna be in the vault, and, like, you're gonna get a choice, and it's gonna be, like, that's gonna be like your main gearing thing. But once you start needing one or two pieces,
the max amount of choices, what you're committing like
wow,
6-7 hours,
or more even, really, yeah. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm kind of shit. Like last one wasn't too bad because we had an extra piece of loot at the end of the dungeon, but still got fuck all. Got crap out of the chest as well.
and yeah, you can upgrade the stuff, but it takes so long to even farm that too, just to upgrade stuff to max level.
Yep. But first you need to get the thing you want to upgrade, so
yeah,
that's the harder part. Because like, I wouldn't be using these two trinkets if I could go get the ones I want, but can't. So I'm using the mirror and the freaking mode of light. Too long use. That kind of hard to use. Well, not hard to use. Just kind of suck to remember to use them. I'd rather have like a big old changeling and the one trinket I never gotten to drop for me, this most expensive out of Theater of Fame, or a fucking helmet. I just got a helmet last week, but I upgraded it twice. So I just was sitting on a ton of valor. Got a freaking +2. Farming valor points. And Torghast sucks.
Torghast is just boring, honestly.
But that's what makes it.
Because we got to the point where we outgeared and we just walked to the end and killed the boss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if you get the right powers. If you're the right classes, though. Like druids is just not fun, I think.
What, you just go and balance, run through, hit convoke, and you kill the boss.
Yeah. But you do need to farm those few layers, though, to try and get those convoke abilities. And so you just like at first you're just slowly killing one pack at a time for level 1 and 2. And if you
even without powers, we have the damage actually.
Oh yeah.
Bosses.
Yeah, now I do. Yeah.
So. The only reason I got powers is like I just try to see how big I can get my Falcon. I think the most I got it to was like in a regular Torghast run was like 700k HP.
Oh my! Wow. Okay. Jeez.
And Twisting Corridors on layer 3 of it, my Falguard had more health than that floor 18 boss. I literally just hit pet attack and it died.
I've never, like, the best I've ever done, I think, is like I got like 3 or 4 just like stacking convoke spirit powers. So when I just pressed it, if I just celestial line and then convoke the spirits, I would just do like 64k damage per second, and the boss would just melted in front of me. But that doesn't happen very often. Last week I got like so much shit powers, I freaking died on floor 4. It was Mortuary or whatever the one was giving me a ticking damage. So I said, fuck it, I just went and tanked someone's group. Because that could not be fun.
All you need to do is have 250 anima and reach floor 3 for that. Or, what is it, Phantasma.
Yeah.
Once you reach floor 3, you got the Cannibal Orb, and then you take no damage for the rest of that night.
Yeah. Wait, you went for the fire dot?
Yeah. Because you use it on one of the casters, and you take 80% less fire damage.
No, I didn't know that. Shit.
And then fire damage has a chance to heal you as well, so...
Oh, fuck, I'm trying to remember that. I think I might also be getting bored of druids. I've been playing it for 4 years now.
I'm honestly thinking about reactivating my Final Fantasy sub.
No, I've never played that game.
I'm a level 52 white mage.
Okay.
Slash summoner.
Oh.
Alright. Way to extend. Yes.
That and the community over there is just so much better.
That's a bunch of weebs.
No, but the fact that what we considered like common decency from players, you actually get hardware banned by Square Enix.
Oh, jeez, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, they do not tolerate any abusive language, any, like, offensive mannerisms. Like, you fuck up, they will hardware ban you.
Jeez. That is extreme.
Well, it's because they have zero tolerance for it, which, honestly, the games industry is lacking.
Yeah, no, I would agree.
Yeah. I've actually had a chance to play on the Japanese servers, and that's great.
Yeah, like, people are actually going around. If you're a new player, you have, like, a flag on your character icon saying that you're new. And, like, people are actually willing to help you and, like, learn the game.
Oh, yeah, speaking of
They're
that.
just not like, they're just not like, oh, fuck off, go, learn yourself. And it's like,
Give you a hyperlink to Wowhead. It's like, that's not help.
I don't remember what the name of it is. But you know that it's like a low-level dungeon, like level 20 or something, and it's like a stone labyrinth.
Wailing Caverns?
No, it's the other one. It's the one that's tan with the ogres and the trees.
Oh, Morgon.
It might be higher than
Dire Maul, sorry. Dire Maul, then, sorry.
It's hard to remember the levels nowadays. But I was.
Well, if you said ogres, there's a whole section of Dire Maul that's just ogres, so that's what I'm assuming.
yeah, that sounds about right.
I was helping a brand new friend get into the game. They took one wrong turn, and the group voted to kick them.
Yeah.
And it's like,
right.
this is a low-level dungeon. Get off of your horse. Like, I would understand in, like, an endgame dungeon. But we're in the middle of learning the game down here.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy community honestly just, like, is willing to help new players, which you don't see in WoW at all. They just expect you to know everything.
No, yeah. This game is, like, very old. Probably why. Not excuse, I'm not saying it's an excuse, but I can understand where it's coming from.
It doesn't help that over time they've allowed...
Like, my last guild, I was dead set on playing Affliction WoW. Like, I got my legendary power for it. I made my best legendary for the content that I was going to be seeing. And I was like, alright, now I just need to push and actually get more gear. And knowing how Affliction works, you know that we don't really excel until higher keys. So, like, they took my numbers from like a +8 going up against 2 hunters and a fire mage. And we're like, you're just fucking garbage. And I'm like,
oh, not necessarily.
You're not putting me in a situation that I can excel at. Hell, they aren't even putting me in a situation that I can do a full rotation.
Yeah, in that situation, yeah, you need like something with a fair bit of health to just rotate through all your spells.
Right. Anyway, it doesn't help. WoW. So when WoW first came out, and all the way through Lich King, if you were found out to have certain add-ons, you could get in trouble. And then a few expansions later, they're like, these add-ons are required if you're going to be an elite player. And then stuff like item level, that used to be an add-on, they implemented it into the game. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying that's bad overall. But like IO score, just because I have an IO score that's low on one character doesn't mean you need to judge me based off of that.
Yeah, that's not
The
great.
thing about IO score too is that you can basically buy it.
Oh, for sure.
And the funniest part is, Horde is the good side, I found out, because I've been playing it. Like, when we were in BFA, I mostly did Alliance, and then I was doing keys all the time over there, and then I came over to Horde just to do the raid with Dan. And this time it was kind of opposite. I was more on the Horde side, and then I went over to do a key on Alliance, and it was just like, these people are toxic elitists, and I didn't even know it.
A lot of that's going to also like be server dependent. So I've seen some servers be way worse than others. But no, I haven't experienced that person.
Like even being with my Alliance guild, it's like, yeah, I just never noticed it before, because they're the same way, but they're friendly about it. They're friendly elitists.
The funny thing about the last guild I was in, like, basically...
Sell 6 logs. I just hardly got 3 over here. I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, the last guild I was
I'm
in...
gonna flip my camera off now.
Yeah, the last guild I was in, like, it's kind of funny because they brought in, like, a bunch of players that they used to play with. And those players that came in basically took over both raid teams. Like, no one else is allowed to play inside the raid with the guild.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
I'm glad I got out right as that happened.